Volunteers in Medicine has been on Hilton Head Island since 1993. Joining me now is Lisa Nowak. She is the Director of Communications and Development for the organization. Thanks for coming in, Lisa.
Thanks for having me, Allie.
Give us some background, if you could, with regards to how Volunteers in Medicine got started.
Sure. We were started in 1993 by Dr. Jack McConnell, who was a retired doctor who moved to Hilton Head Island. And he started it after he saw a need in the community. There were a lot of people, as today, that unfortunately don't have health care, and there's a great need. And so he started a free clinic. He got a lot of his doctor and nurse friends together. Sounds simple, but it was a huge feat. And a lot of retired doctors and nurses were down here and got them together and pooled them together to start a clinic.
I mean, it's really amazing when you look at the statistics now on your website, which we have up for people too, that you've got, is it 700 volunteers working there?
We do. We have 700 volunteers at Volunteers in Medicine, Hilton Head Island, and about 350 of those are professional, which includes doctors, dentists, nurses, mental health, social workers, and then the other 350 are lay volunteers.
It has been so successful that I know somewhere around 80 clinics have been set up elsewhere around the country based on this model, including the one over in Bluffton. There is mentioned on the website, too, an ethical kind of groundwork or foundation that everyone at Volunteers in Medicine is supposed to live by or practice by. What is that?
It's culture of caring. And essentially what that means is really simple, is we treat every individual with dignity and respect, so as they should have. So, you know, regardless if you are unfortunately underserved and you're poor and you can't afford health care, or maybe your job, you work a lot of part-time jobs. We have 70% of the people we serve are working individuals here in the community, but just because of lots of part-time jobs or their employers don't provide them with medical or dental insurance, and so we see them here at our clinic. We provide that need, and
it's a need that I'm sure is well appreciated. I know even in one of the videos that you have posted online, you actually have a donation can or box out front. And you do have people that can't afford health insurance, but do, in their own way, try to make a contribution to Volunteers in Medicine.
Absolutely. We're 100% funded by the community. There's a misconception. I think people think that we get government funding because we're a free clinic, and we don't. It's all grants and private funding that comes in that provides us with the money we need to help all the individuals in the community that need health care.
And you're talking about a lot of patient visits, aren't you, at Volunteers in Medicine? What are the latest numbers, or if you can give me a guesstimate?
Well, it amazes me every day. I come to work in the morning, I see the line literally is out the door. We serve about 14,000 people a year, and through 33,000 patient visits, if you can even wrap your arms around that.
No, I can't. I mean, it's incredible. And when you say, someone might say, well, wait, 14,000 and then 33 patient visits, but you'll have someone that may come back in for a recheck if something's wrong.
Exactly. We everything. I mean, we serve people that have things as common as cold, earaches, all the way to breast cancer. And so we're really, you can think about, you know, people that are poor and unfortunately aren't as lucky as the rest of us. And so when you are struggling and you don't have anywhere to go with your health too, that just makes life completely unbearable. So, and we have diabetes clinics, hypertension clinics, and like I said, groups for women that are struggling with breast cancer. So we really try to provide an array of services. We have 23 different specialties at them.
23, that's amazing. And obviously, you know, with people that do not have health care insurance, a lot of times they have to instead rely on going to an emergency room and waiting until things get to the critical point.
Exactly.
With Volunteers in Medicine being here on Hilton Head Island,
exactly,
that doesn't have to happen.
Exactly. We were the first clinic of our kind. Dr. Jack really came up with a monumental idea, but it sounds simple, but we're lucky in this community to have so many volunteers. Obviously, this is a retirement community, and so we're lucky to have the help of all those doctors and nurses. Without them, we would not be able to do what we do.
Yeah, and several stories have been done on Dr. Jack McConnell's work, and they're posted on the website. That is neat to watch. A program or a piece that aired on the Today Show, which was phenomenal, by Bob Dotson. But what a special man he is. And I know you're actually going to be honoring him or recognizing him with a special tribute coming up.
Correct. Well, he came up with the idea of them about 20 years ago, and this year sort of marks that year. And just so happens, I think that was coincidental, but we came up with an event called Big Band Swing, and it's to honor Dr. Jack and also sort of take into account his love for music. I think everyone sort of knows his love for others, but he also has a huge love for music. So we came up with this event. It's sort of a swing dancing event, and we hired a wonderful band out of Atlanta, Joe Granston and his 16-piece band, and it's going to be should be the event of the town.
Okay,
So,
and do you, off the top of your head, not to put you on the spot, the date?
November 17th.
Okay.
It's a Thursday evening. It's at the Marriott in Palmetto Dunes, and it's almost sold out.
Wow,
so
that's great. But still, as we're speaking now, you want to check into it. I know you have
yes,
information.
we're very close to selling out. We have about 500, almost 500 people signed
Wow,
up. And
that's
we're gonna,
fantastic. That shows you like the support of the community
Yeah.
for VIM. But if you want information, it's available on the website as
It
well,
is.
correct?
It
or,
is.
or you can call VIM.
You can call them. All my contact information, Lisa Nowak, is on the website. You can call me or email me, or all the information is right online, as you mentioned.
Well, Lisa Nowak, welcome to Hilton Head
Thank
Island. Lisa's
you.
had her job with VIM for about 4
4 months. I'm a newbie still, but
from Chicago, but we're glad to have you here, Lisa, and
Thank
keep up
you.
your great work. And
Thank
thanks
you.
to everyone at VIM, too.